Hello everyone. In this diagram, we'll try to learn about the anterior pituitary, for which we have to draw the anterior pituitary. So this is the anterior pituitary and this is the posterior pituitary. This line demarcating the anterior pituitary from the posterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary cells, they are controlled by the tropic hormones which are produced from the hypothalamus. So these hypothalamo-hypophyseal uh, portal vessels, uh, they are going to bring these tropic hormones to the anterior pituitary and regulate the synthesis of hormones from anterior pituitary. Whereas the hormones of the posterior pituitary, they are synthesized in the posterior part of the hypothalamus through the neurons. They are transported by the axonal transport. They reaches the posterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary has a different types of cells, and these are chromophobes and chromophilic. Upon staining, the most of the chromophilic cells, they're going to synthesize hormones. Among chromophilic, you have acidophilic cells and basophilic cells. Acidophilic forms the 40% of those, and basophilic forms 10% of those cells. Where acidophilic cells can be somatotrophs and mammotrophs. Somatotrophs produces growth hormone, whereas mammotrophs produces a hormone called as prolactin. Whereas basophilic cells, they produce various tropic hormone to the different glands, which include ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, follicular stimulating hormone, and the luteinizing hormone. The ACTH plays important role in the regulation of adrenal cortex, whereas TSH plays important role in thyroid hormone regulation, where FSH and LH plays important role in the reproduction, where FSH, it is important for folliculogenesis and spermatogenesis, where LH helps in the synthesis of hormones. The posterior pituitary releases two important hormones, that is ADH and oxytocin. ADH helps in the regulation of the extracellular fluid volume, and oxytocin is important in the milk ejection reflex and parturition reflex.